Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are doing a top lane Shen gameplay, aka the tank abuser. But we're not really going tanky this game. I am actually going to be taking lethal tempo and ignite on Shen in the top lane against Nikoli. I thought it might be Trinmer, so I accidentally took armor, so we actually have no MR. So what I'm thinking about doing is I have two ideas. One, I probably have to build a Wit's End because the Akali magic damage. And two, I need to build an ARDENT sensor for the big shields. So that's my plan for today. Oh, man, she hurts. Okay, she missed her shit. Oh, wait, I missed my stuff. I got the shield bash at least. Man, she moves so fast in that shroud. Even though I missed a taunt, I did place my my Q in the right spot. So we're still good to go. I forget what her cooldown on shroud is. It's like 20 seconds, right? I mean, our dash is 18, so her thing is definitely back up. We're just gonna chill. Sucks we have no MR against Akali because we thought it was Trin, but Trin ends up being jungle, but we're all good. Alright, Akali's dead. She used all of her cooldowns, and so we just abused her cooldowns being done. That lethal tempo proc came in handy. We actually did so much damage so quickly. Oh, she got creep blocked, so she didn't end up in my turret. My big plan was to, like, taunt her and have her go into my turret. But, yeah. Ends up not being the case. He doesn't have flash. Oh well, we burned Akali's flash and chunked her out. So just like on Trinmer, you can E-flash on Shen and do the taunt flash. You know, now that I think about it, I haven't played Shen in forever. I used to be a Shen main before I was a Trinmer main, actually. I used to play a bunch of Wukong and Shen for top lane. But yeah, I was way back in the day, back when Shen just threw shit at people with his Q. And his Q wasn't the sword thing. Alright, let's go by Wit's End. We're in a pretty good spot. So I plan on doing kind of like an on-hit Shen build. Just to make it work against Akali. Let's buy this too. Let's taunt back to lane. I think we'll be in a good spot. She has no flash. We have her ignite coming up in 60. So let me tell you why ARDENT Sensor works on Shen. So right now on this patch, and this is something you gotta abuse quick because Riot's gonna fix it. Immediately. Right now on this patch, ARDENT Sensor works on self-shielding champions. So obviously with Shen, we get our self-shields with our key barrier. So we can activate with that with our E or our Q. And that can actually trigger the on-hit proc, which gives the healing and the damage, and increases the shield power of Shen as well, which is really nice. She's level 6. Unfortunately, our 6 doesn't give us anything, while her 6 makes her a monster. Wow, really well played. It takes a quick reaction time to react to Shenzi. Looks like Akali's going back to base. So now's the time where we have to be looking for an ultimate play. So obviously we want to get this wave all the way in, but if we can make an ultimate play while Akali's out of lane, that'll be perfect. So I'm not seeing anything going on around the map. So in this game, I'm going to talk about not only like Shen mechanics in terms of like kind of lane. I'm going to talk about the Ardent build with Wit's End. It's magic damage, person like Akali. But I'm going to talk about when to use Shen ult, because using Shen ult and at the correct time is really important. That's something I learned from a lot of experience playing Shen, the old Shen at least. I haven't played a bunch of the new Shen, but the ulti mechanic is still the same. So what I'm looking to do here is I'm looking to set up a slow shove into a reset, and on that reset, I'm going to open myself up for ultimate plays. And when I do that, I'm going to ping my team to try to like go in and make a play. Honestly, even right here, I could take a step back and use my ultimate if needed. Oh, well, you don't want to use your ultimate there. You don't want to use your ultimate just to save your ally. And it looks like he died from Scorch, which, you know, would have been hard to react to. You want to use your ultimate to like turn around the play. We couldn't have turned around the Zinzao play because he basically just died to the dragon, and the Trin just one-shot him. We have to have ample time to not only save the ally or whatever, or use as an engage, we'll also have time to actually make good use. So, a spam ping like that. Let your team know you're on your way. And when they dive, I'm going to be constantly checking bot lane to see when they dive, because they're going to try to set up, right? It's double melee bot lane, so we have no engage, but we can counter an engage. Honestly, the Xin should be looking bot side.
I find them unworthy.
Alright, I used my ignite just to finish him off. Alright, looks like bot won without me. Feels good. So I'm going to be constantly looking bot side of the map. We're in a spot now where we could use our ultimate to counter something. But we also don't want to screw our own lane over. So you can't ulti if you're not in a position to ultimate. If you ulti without being in a position to actually, one, help out your team, or two, not screw yourself over top lane, it's a bad ultimate. You want to ulti in spots where you are creating a play rather than reacting to it 99% of the time. Unless you are already in the perfect position to not only ulti, but to counter the play. Yeah, that's the only time you want to actually just go in. I mean, I need to get one minion. Or I just need to wait up here. Let's just shove this in. I haven't even had to use our ulti yet. I'm constantly checking around the map, seeing what's going on. Maybe I can counter something if they engage onto the Jhin. Man, they have a bunch of ranged champions. The only diving champions they have are Trinmer and Akali. So I can make a play if they go in on those with those champions. Alright, I'll take the kill. I saw the Zarya going in, so I just ulted preemptively. It looks like they had her without me. I don't, but you know, might as well just go in, just in case. It wasn't the best use of ultimate, but we'll take it. Got ourselves another kill. Wow, that Trinmer ulted super early. always buy boots here, and let's build into our Forbidden Idol, which will build into Ardent. So this right now is going to give me 10% CDR, and it's going to give me healed and shield power, which is going to be better than the AP from the Aether Wisp. Because AP, I don't have any, like... I mean, I guess this does scale with my Q % damage from the pull through, but mostly it's for the shield and the ultimate. I'd rather have the CDR. See, that would be a great ultimate opportunity. Because then Victor, instead of running away, can just turn around on him. So usually when you use ulti, when you're in a good position ulti, and your teammates are usually when they're going in. Let me take out this guy's pink. We can run down for the cloud. And with the shield bash. I mean, I have too much armor, or MR, man. Plus, I got the Wits End healing. Hell yeah. That's Akali can stand up to me, man. Yeah, there's so many cocky Akali players, man. Yeah. So Wits End, if you guys didn't know, like, does the bonus damage, right? But if you're below 50% HP, you actually heal for that damage dealt. He's back off. Honestly, we have... he got a revolver. We're pretty close to Ardent, too. So lethal tempo attack speed. We can hardly make use of it in this matchup, but... it's going to be pretty broken later. Especially if we split against Trinmer. The extra damage from lethal is going to help us out a lot. Alright, let's back up. So Victor's going to cover top Ivy. I got my Ardent Censor. I'm going to go walk to cover mid. If they dive top, then I'll look to ulti. So again, while I'm walking back from base, I'm constantly looking top. I 8-click just so I can take a look. I'll only ulti on Victor if the Akali overcommits to him. Yeah, it looks like he had him solo. No! Oh! 4 health! Alright, let me heal up with my Wits End real quick. Holy shit, 4 HP. Live in! So that one was a perfect ultimate right as Xin Zhao engaged. So I saw he was looking for it. Someone ultied. And was able to kill the Caitlyn. So my Ardent, every time I get my shield, look, it's proccing the Frenzy from my Ardent. So I can self-proc Ardent with my self-shields, which is broken. So it's the same reason why Diana is really good. Hey, Sneaky Panda, thanks for a prime. Juice Jug, thanks for a prime. Karas, thanks for a sub. I appreciate you guys. So that's what makes this build good.
Pog champ.
Yep, and look how big our ultimates are going to be. So we have, it can be up to like a 750 health shield or something. That's pretty crazy. Probably tabbies. Yeah, probably tabbies. Alright, so we gotta think about our next item, right? So we want probably more AP. Let's build a Nashor's Tooth. That'll give us CDR so we can ulti more often and go through our rotations more often, and it's going to give us AP for our bigger shields. Which I'm going to say worth. Honestly, we could go like a full shield build too and build like a redemption or something, or a locket for more shields to self-proc Ardent even more. But I'm thinking about the damage, man. I'm thinking the damage with the percent damage from my Q. Wait, it says 1.17%. Usually it just says like plus 1%. Usually it doesn't give the full details. I guess for Shen it matters. So it's like 5.17% of their max health per auto, on top of the insane damage from Wit's End and the Ardent. I like that Ardent also gives move speed, so I can get into position to taunt. And look at this. Look at all this attack speed on this turret, just from self-procking the shield. It's really good for splitting. They really just opened? They're not open. Their Ruined Soul's just tilted, man.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy slain.
So you see how I'm A-clicking, taking a look over. Ruined Soul is going fucking ham. Got a big shield onto Jhin to save his life. Oh, wait. Got the Ignite on him to cut down on his Q heal. So yeah, A-click so you're still pushing the wave on the split, but you wouldn't be taking a look over at fights when you do have your ultimate.
Has destroyed an inhibitor.
Alright, let's go over here. I don't know if this... I don't think it actually blocks the auto from Dragon. Because Dragon autos count as a spell ever since in, I think, it was Season 4 where Pantheon Jungler was OP. Because he could solo Dragon at level 2 with his block stacks. So, let's go ahead and get this. Let's get the Codex just so we have more percentage damage on our Q. Plus we got bigger ultimates. Which, that's probably the biggest thing now. So we can handle Tryndamere on the split. Because we have our W, our Spirit's Refuge, blocking auto attacks. Plus we have so much damage to hit him with, right? And we'll just use our taunt to kite him. That's the biggest thing. Don't use your taunt to engage on a Tryndamere. Use your taunt to kite him and to E away from him. Only, like, taunt into Trynd if you're, like, you know, just absolutely wrecking him. So if I'm splitting against Trynd, he's up here, I'm going to use my Q through him. You don't even have to go all the way through him. Basically just get like right in front of his face, basically on top of him. Ow. Okay. Well, Kali wrecked me. I could have turned back and killed the Trynd if Akali wasn't there. That's just unfortunate. But you know what we did do? We reset Akali's gold count. I'm gonna say worth. Yeah, the Blood Razor build. This guy's got 20% CDR. He has Transcendence. It's OP. But you guys see how much damage we did that Tryndamere? We used our taunt to taunt away. And we looked to just kite him out, right? I don't think Victor's killing anybody.
From the shadows.
Nice, we got the Baron. Feels good, man. Once we get our Nashor's Tooth, that'll be a huge spike for us in terms of on-hit damage, especially with our lethal tempo. Yeah, plus getting the more CDR we get, the more we're able to kite out something like a Tryndamere. We don't even have any armor, and we were able to beat that Tryndamere 1v1. When he's level 13, so he was the same level as us at the time. And he had a Kali with him, and he looks like he's decently fed. He's got 4 kills. Because usually Trinmer just outscales Shen, but I don't know, with this build, we actually just do so much damage, we can burst him out instantly and just look to kite him. Plus we have CDR for our abilities to kite him with, right? The self-proccing shield from Ardent is really nice. Got him. I'm gonna say easy. I'm gonna say worth. Watching the fight. Got my Nashers. We're ready to go. I want to TP from base, so I have, or ulti from base, so I have the home garden. Zin wants to get the 3 in him. I can respect that. I'm just gonna chill here. Yo, I got all day in base, man. I got all day. Anyone that gets low? Oh, it's ulting. Yeah, Akali going in. And now can't do anything. Damn, this damage OP. Let's back out real quick. I like this healing from Wit's End and Ardent just working for me. Actually gives sustain for Shen on the side lane. But anyways, let me guys know what you think of Ardent. Who here in the comments is actually going to abuse the self-shielding proc from Ardent for that on-hit attack speed on whatever champion you want? It's actually even worse with Overheal. You could use this on any champion. Like and subscribe.